Mastering security assessments. The assessment will expose the organization's cloud security vulnerabilities. Why will the assessment's evaluation of the organization's cloud security and infrastructure as a service (IaaS) posture be thorough enough to identify potential vulnerabilities and weaknesses that need to be addressed? The assessment's evaluation of the organization's cloud security and infrastructure as a service (IaaS) posture will be thorough enough to identify potential vulnerabilities and weaknesses that need to be addressed because it will employ a multifaceted approach that incorporates various testing methods, techniques, and tools. Firstly, the assessment will begin with a comprehensive review of the organization's cloud security policies, procedures, and standards to ensure they align with industry best practices and relevant compliance requirements. This will involve an examination of the organization's cloud security governance model, risk management framework, and compliance programs to identify any gaps or weaknesses that could impact the security posture of its IaaS environment. Next, the assessment will employ automated scanning and testing tools to identify potential vulnerabilities in the organization's IaaS infrastructure. These tools will simulate attacks on the cloud infrastructure to identify weaknesses and vulnerabilities that could be exploited by attackers. The results of these scans and tests will provide a detailed inventory of potential vulnerabilities, including misconfigured resources, unpatched systems, and outdated software. In addition to automated scanning and testing, the assessment will also involve manual testing and validation of the organization's IaaS infrastructure. This will include a review of the organization's cloud security configurations, including IAM roles, access controls, and network security groups, to ensure they are properly configured and aligned with the organization's security policies. The assessment will also examine the organization's cloud security monitoring and incident response capabilities to ensure they are capable of detecting and responding to security incidents in a timely and effective manner. This will involve a review of the organization's security information and event management (SIEM) systems, incident response plans, and security orchestration, automation, and response (SOAR) tools to identify any gaps or weaknesses that could impact the organization's ability to respond to security incidents. Furthermore, the assessment will evaluate the organization's cloud security awareness and training programs to ensure that employees and stakeholders have the necessary knowledge and skills to properly secure the IaaS environment. This will involve a review of the organization's security awareness training programs, phishing simulations, and role-based access control (RBAC) policies to identify any gaps or weaknesses that could lead to human error or unauthorized access. The assessment will also involve an examination of the organization's third-party and vendor risk management practices to ensure that vendors and third-party providers are properly vetted and monitored to prevent potential security risks. This will involve a review of the organization's vendor risk assessment processes, contractual requirements, and ongoing monitoring and evaluation of vendors to identify any gaps or weaknesses that could impact the security posture of its IaaS environment. Finally, the assessment will provide a comprehensive report detailing the findings, recommendations, and remediation strategies to address identified vulnerabilities and weaknesses. The report will prioritize findings based on risk and provide actionable remediation steps to address identified vulnerabilities and weaknesses. In summary, the assessment's evaluation of the organization's cloud security and IaaS posture will be thorough enough to identify potential vulnerabilities and weaknesses that need to be addressed because it will employ a comprehensive and multifaceted approach that incorporates various testing methods, techniques, and tools to identify gaps and weaknesses in cloud security policies, procedures, and standards, automated scanning and testing tools to identify potential vulnerabilities in the IaaS infrastructure, manual testing and validation of cloud security configurations, evaluation of cloud security monitoring and incident response capabilities, review of cloud security awareness and training programs, examination of third-party and vendor risk management practices, and provision of a comprehensive report detailing findings, recommendations, and remediation strategies.